Zach, I can't stop thinking about everything we heard from that dirtbag. Keep hoping it's all just a terrible lie, but if you wanted... There's something that doesn't make sense in this story. I can't come to terms with the idea that he told us the truth, but I'm also struggling to understand why he would have deported our little clique to martyrdom. We were nothing to him. I was told Gloria came to Noctis not long ago. I need to see her again, to confront her about this story, hear what she has to tell me. I could go alone, but it'd mean a lot to me if you came along.
I'm gonna come with you. I also want to find out what this is all about.
Thank you, Zach. That means a lot to me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. Guys, we are back with the Technomancer. And we've had Andrew in our team for a while. You know what? Let's actually bump off Amelia. Not bump off. We're not going to kill her. Let's bring Phobos with us. There we go. I think what we're doing now is part of Nisha's side quest is going to be, you know, like her kind of quest chain.
Zachariah, I've received a message from Dandolo. He has some information on the disappearance of patients.
Really? Did he learn where he was taken?
The ASC had him locked up in an old dome near Ophir. In his message, he says that it's a dome that Technomancers used to use. Does this sound familiar to you?
Hard to forget. Yes. That's where initiations would take place before a mantis destroyed everything. We'll have to go free him. The place must be teeming with soldiers fighting for Victor. But we can't leave the old Technomancer in their hands. Is something bothering you?
How could you, Zach? An alliance with the largest criminal organization on the planet? What were you thinking? Can't you see they're using you? They'll use your connections to leapfrog to the top of the corporate food chain, and then nobody will be able to stop them.
So you're hoping I fail?
Let's not play that game. You know I want the best for you. But I can't bring myself to work for those crooks. I'm sorry, Zach. But you'll have to go on without me. I think I'll stay in Mutant Valley for a bit. But if you ever need anything but this, come find me. I'll always have your back, Zach. It's just, if I did this, I could never forgive myself for letting the Vori run rampant.
I understand, Nisha. See you later then, maybe.
Wait a minute, what the Okay, so we can't do that thing in Nact. Okay. I guess we won't do that thing that's part of her quest chain. Fine. I'm so
Zach,
freaking confused
I want to
anyways.
talk to you without the others around. Something personal.
No problem.
It's regarding what you found in Ophir, you know? In Scott's lab, my father's mail. I've thought about it, and I figured that we should try to find the kid. Scott's son.
Don't you think Scott tried everything to find his son? Besides, he risks reliving something he may not want to experience again.
That boy is connected to my father's disappearance, right? That's what that woman said. And look, the mutants have an almost normal life here. Scott didn't know that the city existed before. We could set up something new. What do you think? If we find out what happened to his son, we could not just bring him back here, but also find out what my dad went to do for Scott. I'm almost convinced that he was trying to bring him back his son.
All right, I'll look into it. Someone must know where to find the information regarding the new mutants.
Thank you! But I don't think Scott should know about all this for now. If something happened to his kid... Anyway, you know?
Alright, and I'm assuming Andrew also has something for us, but I'm going to try and keep this simple. Put Phobos back on our team. Oh, and I guess we'll bring Amelia.
Who was it you were seeking information about?
This kid who became a mutant a long time ago.
I know much about what first-generation mutants go through, if you would like to talk.
So it looks like we lost one of our companions, and we aren't going to be able to do that quest. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's an odd way to say that. Although I wish it wouldn't have let me pick up that side quest and then done that. That's kind of a kick in the teeth. Whatever. I need to actually like sit down and play this game in a span of not over like a year and a half, because I have honestly forgotten a lot of these character backstories and like the connection between them. It's all on me just because I've spent so much time just in between.
Perfect world, yes. But you and I both know that Mars is far from
In between videos and whatnot.
lend a hand to Phobos. We should be glad there's still humans happy to befriend us.
Well, when you put it that way.
Alright, well, where is this? Yeah, I know we gotta go to the old dome. Yeah, I can't think of... No, I want to talk to Phobos.
Hello, Phobos.
Hello, Zachariah. What can I do for you?
Scott had a son who became a mutant. I'm trying to find him. Did you know by any chance where they could have taken him?
A first-generation mutant. He must have suffered a lot, Zachariah. He would have been brutally taken away from his parents and deported very far, in another city or an outside complex. It is the protocol, probably to prevent the young mutant from running away with his family. Completely cut off from his relatives in a foreign environment, they will condition him to obey like an animal.
I'm sorry, Phobos. That's what happened to you too.
Yes, most of the time, new mutants end their lives where they were conditioned. But in some cases, they get transferred when they are adults. It depends on their workforce needs. It was during one of those transfers that I managed to run away. If your young mutant reached the adult age, it will be very hard to find him. He could be in another center on the run.
From what I understand, his son may be my age.
It will not be easy, but there is a way to find out at least where he was sent. There are archives in Ophir on all the citizens. You can find who was sent away as well as the location. I do not know if they keep track of the past transfers during the first deportation, but at least that is where you should start looking.
Alright, there we go. So now we have information. We'll do that and we'll head over to Ophir, but I'm debating. Yeah, we'll do the main rescue operation. I've been doing a lot of side crap for a while, so we'll do the rescue operation. I'll try and keep this video down to about the half-hour mark, so only do one quest. I'm sorry, I'm being so indecisive right now. It's I plan on I'm doing this on Saturday, and I plan on finishing up the series tomorrow. So we can't take her out, but sorry, Phobos. We're bringing, just because we're doing Technomancer stuff, we're bringing Andrew with us on this.
I'm pleased Scum was chosen. He has already proven he can lead our people. And his speech was so moving.
Square one.
Damn, that's weird. But I thought the dome was in ruins. So then, where'd they put that old geezer?
There should be a few standing structures next to the ones that collapsed, unless they've already started clearing the rubble.
That sounds like bad news.
It would be. There were secrets in those ruins. I would rather have stayed buried, especially from the ASC.
That's the problem with secrets. All that time spent worrying about someone finding out. It's a burden that turns into a habit, that turns into obsession. I know you're just as scared about what's in the dome as what patients might reveal. I just hope the old man's still holding on. He's as stubborn as an unfed ostrich. But I don't know if he'll be enough in the hands of the ASC.
These thugs, more like cavemen with bigger sticks, don't understand respect, science, age, or knowledge. Any problem they can't solve, they'll use torture. What's 2 plus 2? I don't know. Let's torture the mathematician and find out. Ugly brutes. If they take power in abundance, they'll turn it into a Darwinistic jungle. A whole group of psychopaths, wanting to take control of everything through mindless violence.
Sounds like this story hits close to home.
It's true. I understand what that poor Technomancer must be going through. The pain. So, I hope we find him soon.
We'll have to be careful. The place must be teeming with troops. And as much as I believe in the honest run and gun, if they hold patients hostage, our rescue plans might have to be a bit more sophisticated.
You're right.
I'm serious. I want to sit down after I'm done with this Let's Play and...
This is where you were initiated.
Yeah, but the dome was in better condition, and the ASC weren't here. There was a giant mantis, though.
A giant mantis? Don't tell me that was part of the initiation.
No, the area had decoys dressed as thieves. The monsters were unplanned. Though I learned a lot from the experience. If it weren't for my master, I would have died down there.
Must be strange coming back. All the memories.
What was I saying? Oh, right. After I'm done with this series, I'm gonna do another, just like off-camera playthrough of this game. Just because I want to get the full experience over again. It's just I procrastinated so long with this that you know what I mean. I want to do a series that I can really dive back into the story. Because by this I'm playing it mostly for you guys who can go back and watch the. Who can kind of go back and watch the Let's Play, you know, from start to finish. I could too. It's just it would take too long to then dive back in, and it's plot points I've forgotten because I've also been doing multiple other series in the interim. It sounds really bad, or like I'm being super lazy. That was not my... Oh crap, there are guys over here too. Oh, okay, my lunch was a bad choice. Oh. I was driving around yesterday, past an Arby's, and thought, oh man, I haven't eaten there in forever. That sounds awesome. Went out and got Arby's for lunch, and now I'm sitting here going, oh, I immediately regret that decision. Oh. It's the... Jon Stewart made the joke on one of his episodes, what is it? It's Arby's now bringing Washington-style gridlock to your colon. Like I literally just finished lunch before I started recording, and I immediately regret that decision. Nope. Back. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna go back around this way. Take this guy out. Oh, unless he ended up moving farther than I thought he was. Frap. I always forget that's a quick way to check the map. Oh crap, 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 crap. Yeah, roll! Damn it! Okay, gotta hide behind here, wait for him to kind of make his move. Turn around. Let's see. Let's go in the rogue class. Passive skill. What Technomancer class? Take that one. And attributes. Nope, I've completely leveled up that. Keep going down. Constitution. It's probably the best route. It's still weird to me that you can't level up your party. That's just such an odd thing not to have in an RPG. Or maybe you can and I'm missing something. Oh, it was almost like he didn't even feel it. Got a key of some sort.
Patience, wake up! Patience, come on! Damn it, they almost killed him.
Stop. Let me go. I won't tell you it. Zach, holy shit, is it really you?
What the hell happened to you?
I was on the way back to my place. There was someone behind me, and before I could turn, he was on me. Next thing I knew, I woke up in a cell. They tortured me for days. Wanted me to talk, wanted me to tell them everything I knew about you. Where you were, what you were doing, what we found.
You figure out what the tablet said?
Unfortunately. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to tell them anything, but I just finished when they found me.
What did you tell him?
At the beginning I fought, Zach. I did. I fought. Didn't say a damn thing. Then Victor came. And the shit he did to me, Zach. You have no idea. I didn't tell him everything. I didn't, but I had to tell him something. Or I told him what I found in the tablet. Everything. I'm so sorry.
Stop. It's fine. You did what you could.
Lie! Lie! That's all you had to... Okay.
What did it say?
They talked about a giant research base that was able to keep in contact with Earth. They had a beacon and gave the base's coordinates. I mean, the coordinates weren't up to date anymore, so I had to recalculate them, but it's in the South Pole, Zach. It's protected by a huge layer of ice.
If you can walk, we need to get out of here.
I can. Let me try. Just let me rest a minute. Just a minute.
All right, let's untie you and get you out of here.
must find the City of Ice before they do, Zachariah. If Victor finds the beacon, he could use it to gain the people's trust. Furthermore, if he finds the secrets buried there...
He's got a head start, but we'll catch him.
Aye, aye, Zach. If it's really the City of Ice,
What?
I'll have to make some mods. It'll be tougher than you think. Also, wear an extra layer or two if you don't want to freeze your nuts off.
Big Ice City. Huh. That reminds me of...
A tangent that'll lead to another tangent?
No, Yes, that was it.
As long as Victor has the Assembly's blessing and the full support of the ASC, it'll be pointless to look for that city. With this huge resource advantage, he'd beat us there every time.
What do you think we'll find in that lost city? You know, besides the beacon. I suspect the settlers brought back plants and animals from Earth, and probably left some in that base. And if just a few survive, we could find an ecosystem unlike any on Mars, completely sheltered by the ice.
Ooh.
Meet Patience. We just broke him out of one of the ASC's jails. He could use a place to recover.
Then he is welcome to recover here. Our healers, patients, will be honored to tend to your wounds. Oh, that would be great. Thank you. All this reminds me of an old hiding spot I had in the desert. Thank you again, both of you.
This is real nice and all, but I don't know about all this.
About what?
I'm guessing you're gonna want to go to that city, right? Right. Problem is, that city's coordinates, according to what Patience said, is the South Pole. Rover's good, but it ain't that good.
Any way to make it that good?
I don't know. Gotta think about it. I mean, it'd need some sort of ice-breaking blade in the front and insulation around the whole thing.
If I know you, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I like your faith in me, but... Problem is, I don't have a damn clue how to add all that heavy shit to the rover's frame without slowing it down like fucking crazy. My dad would have known what to do. Not my dad, though. I knew he'd made improvements to his machines, but I don't remember seeing any diagrams. Though they could be somewhere in the shed. I don't know. Maybe Scott could help us?
We can ask, I guess, and head to the shed with him. See what we find.
Gonna be damn fucking cold out there, Zach.
Maybe we should go borrow some gear from Victor. He's known the site's coordinates a lot longer than we have. Sure, he's built some cold weather equipment already.
I like the way you think, Zach.
Alright, we'll start doing some of that political subterfuge and whatnot in the next video. That's kind of my plan. That, or maybe we'll do some more side quests. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. But, that's future me's decision to make. But until then, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, find me over on Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. You're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, I am AJ Gels. This is the Gaming Channel. I'm out.